Hello, my name is Tim Clave, and today I'm going to talk about the length-tension relationship of wrist extensors and flexors. Literature has shown that there's a relationship between joint angle and contraction of the associated muscles. So, different wrist positions should produce different amounts of grip force. Surface electromyography, or EMG, may be used to measure fiber recruitment in those muscles. The purpose of this experiment was to explore this relationship and how it may be associated with muscle activation through use of EMG. I hypothesized that muscle recruitment would remain unchanged as muscle force changed through a range of motion and grip lengths. Our subjects volunteered from the Regis DPT class of 2019. We had 5 females and 3 males aged 26.88 plus or minus 4.5 years. They all met our inclusion and exclusion criteria. We started with the placement of the EMG leads on the muscle belly of our subjects' hand extensor and flexors. The subjects then performed a maximal voluntary contraction, or MVC, on a hand dynamometer at various wrist positions and lengths. First, the standard grip was with a neutral wrist and a self-selected grip length. Then the dynamometer was adjusted for a short grip and then a long grip. And then finally, returned to a standard grip with the wrist in full flexion and extension. MVC was recorded as the highest value on the hand dynamometer, and peak EMG was recorded as peak amplitude from the EMG software. Mean and standard deviation were used to compare the conditions. As expected, mean MVC was greatest at the standard neutral position. The lowest MVC was recorded when the wrist was in a flex position. We also saw the low muscle activation from the EMG in that same position. My hypothesis was not supported, as the EMG readings showed a decrease in muscle activation. This may be due to active insufficiency of the flexors, preventing them from contracting further. Also, the efficiency of the larger muscles was reduced, causing smaller muscles to work harder. There was a large variance in many of our readings that may be due to the inexperience of the testers or recording error. One way that this may be relevant in the clinic is for patients requiring or recovering from wrist arthrodesis. This information may aid surgeons in determining optimal wrist fusion that preserves grip strength, and it may help physical therapists in the rehabilitation and strengthening of complementary muscles. Thank you for your time.